It's Dragon Ball time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today I'm gonna have a look at another Goku. It is the SH Figuarts Son Goku Super Saiyan God with the red hair and everything. This is how many Goku is that? They should stop putting numbers on that, like seriously. But well, I'm really interested in how this guy turns out. I do want to have a comparison with regular Goku, because the main thing you have to do here is not just put some shiny red hair on him, but he actually has to be a little bit slimmer in the arms. And I can already tell by the paint job that there's a little bit that went into this, but we'll see just how much. I gotta be honest with you guys, this is one of the figures I'm not really expecting that much out of, because just another Goku, like I'm saying. But honestly, take him out of the packaging, me likey so far. But first of all, let's have a look at size real quick. He stands at about 14.5 centimeters to the tippy top of his head, which means he's a little shy of 6 inches tall. Now, like I'm saying, I feel like Figuarts really put some more effort into this. Talk about shading first, because shading is something that comes and goes with SH Figuarts. Sometimes you have a lot, sometimes you have a little, and sometimes you have none. With this guy, you can tell there's some darker orange in the more almost yellow. It's really a lot of different shades of orange going into this one, and that's something I talked about with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, that they didn't really change the color of his gi. He was just regular orange, and you didn't have some color variation because of the aura, because whenever they transform they have an aura and they look different. It's really like that. So with this guy over here, you can already tell the gi is a lot brighter, almost going over into the yellow, and with all the shading going on, it has a very nice effect. I'm really digging it. Now the same can be said for the hair. It's really popping. It's shiny, it's metallic, it looks super good, and it looks super accurate also. That's the main point here. And I feel like, did they put some more hair in it? Oh, the hair just basically, it looks super good. Same can be said for the face. You have the red eyes. Very nice, very cleanly done. And yeah, I mean, overall, I'm happy with this. And his arms look a little bit smaller, but once again, I will have the comparison. So I'm just gonna move over to the articulation, because I'm seeing a lot of interesting stuff going on here. There's some new tech in this. Again, something I really did not expect. Now the head itself, it's just on a ball pack, but there is like another ball hinge connected to it, so you can bring that back and forth a little bit, but it does go side to side a lot. That's the good part about it. And you have the neck, which you can also rotate around, bring it back and forth. So you know, you combine these two things and you get some good motion. Now the shoulders, I don't know about this. Okay, here's the deal. So there's a couple of parts in here. First of all, you have a butterfly joint. I think it is a butterfly joint because it doesn't go up and down. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know why there's like flesh-colored joint in there. But first you have the butterfly joint. That has a ball joint that's connected to the shoulder via a hinge. Technology! How far we have come. But basically, you can just bring this super far forward. I've never seen something like that. It doesn't look good though, but it's one of these things. If you pose them like this, you will not see it. And you can't, by the way, you cannot pull this back far enough to cover that up, if you're wondering. I mean, with the ball joint and hinge combination, you get some very good articulation actually. Arm goes up 45 degrees, and as you can tell, you can rotate it around, and you can bring it forward, and you can rotate it around. Then we have a bicep swivel. That didn't work right now. Bicep swivel. There we go. Bicep swivel, double hinged elbow. And we got the fist rotating around here on the ball joint. Cut ball joint. Is this? This is connected. This is not floaty. I think this is just molded in. This is not a single piece. This is part of the entire arm mold. Now the chest is not very good. First of all, I mean, you know, the only articulation you got is up here at the chest. Torso itself does not have really any articulation. But, I mean, it does go back and forth a bit. It's not the worst, and it does go side to side. But there's nothing really going on over here. You can only rotate that around, but you cannot bring this back and forth. It does go down here at the, more at the crotch piece. Can bring it forward a little bit, but overall, if you're really pushing everything forward, this is all you're getting. Back, I feel like it's a lot better, but still. Can't really do anything over here, and that's a bummer. Other than rotate it around, obviously. The belt is kind of soft plastic. Yeah, then we have the legs. See, I don't know about this. This joint doesn't look so good. They had a joint where they had something like this to cover it up, and it looked a lot better. So I'm not sure why they're not continuing that, and they keep trying new stuff with the legs, and it's just kind of weird to me because I thought they had something that looked really good. Overall, also here's the problem with all the shading. If you have something like that, you have just a yellow ball joint, you have just a yellow joint that's sticking out, which obviously you cannot put shading on because it's a joint and it will rub off and stuff, so that's sad. That's, I don't know, they can't really do anything about it, so I'm not giving them any crap for it, but it sucks. You can bring the leg forward a lot, can bring it back nicely. Then we have the knee, kind of same problem with the joint coloring, it's really disruptive with all the orange going on over there, and it looks so good. I mean, the paint job is so good, and then you move them and it gets destroyed. Alright, anyhow, foot is just on a pack, so it goes inwards a lot, it doesn't really go out that much. Goes forward a bit, goes back a bit, and you have a toe hinge, and that's it. And also detail on there. Then we get to the accessories, nothing too fancy over here. We got 3 faces, you got like the open mouth, kind of smiling. No, more like a yelling face with the open mouth, and then we have like a gritting teeth, still kind of smiling. Has like a little bit of a worried eyes, the worried lines under the eyes, and then a confident smile. He always has the big eyes, and that's, I guess it's kind of like a thing from the Super Saiyan God, and it will not focus. Thank you, camera. Please don't take forever. Now we get to the hands. Yeah, it's the standard stuff, so I'm not really taking out. You have the open chop hands, posing hands, booby grab hands, and blast hands. And there you go. That's all you're gonna get. It's comparison time, and boy, do I say that a lot recently, or is that just me? Now, overall, the main thing here is how are the arms different. It doesn't really. It does look a little bit slimmer, but yeah, can't really see a huge difference. So they kind of dropped the ball on that. Now, overall for the rest of it, I mean, there's not much to compare here. Like I'm saying, he does have a little bit more hair. I wasn't off on that, so there's a little bit more going on in his hair. Not a lot though. I think it's just that one actually. Okay. And just for funsies, here's an overlook at all your current Gokus. The regular one, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3, the new Super Saiyan 3, Awakening Goku, God, Super Saiyan Blue, and we also got this one still hanging out over here, down here, with Freddie Mercury and Harley Quinn. And this Boo, which I bought as a kid. Which is gonna bring me to the final thoughts of this Goku figure. And I don't know, I'm kind of torn with this one. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I did not really expect much from this guy, but he came out really good with the paint job. So I'd say get him. It's not a 100% must, because like I'm saying, it's just another Goku, but it's a very, very nicely done Goku with the new mold, with the new knee pads, and we only have, what, Super Saiyan 3 Goku with that, and then there was the Goku Awakening, who, once again, it still had a little bit of a different vibe to it. I mean, the Goku Awakening, that's kind of in a class of its own, but basically what I'm saying is, if you want more Goku, yes, this is a good one. If you don't want more Goku, I think you can pass on it. As usual guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like, and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever Goku wants.